Hey everybody, this is Mike for Faraday Research. It is Thursday morning and I just did a live stream. And what I did was I rebuilt one of my cells because I wanted to get things working properly again. I was using the mineral oil there to try to stabilize it. It kills the amperage. So I rebuilt it, and also what I did was I sanded down the graphite rod with some 100 grit sandpaper. So I sanded it down and got it all nice and clean. Now, if you can see, the gaps in between each one of those wines has to be very, very, very close. If you could do it within a 16th of an inch, you're going to get a lot of power. So I'm going to demonstrate really fast. Here's my amp meter. I'm going to do a dead short. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, bottom right hand corner, and all my links for my Patreon are in there, all my schematics, everything's in my Patreon. So if you want to learn some really, really cool stuff and get all the schematics and some exclusive videos that are posted on YouTube, you can get all that in the Patreon. And also, if you like what I'm doing, I also have a PayPal, Bitcoin. You can donate if you like what I'm doing. Definitely give me a thumbs up if you like this. So I rebuilt the cell, and I'm going to dead short it. So the magnesium strip on the top there, that's negative, and the positive is the copper wire. I drilled in a 1/2 inch. I took a 1 inch piece of copper wire, shove it inside so it's snug inside. So you have the carbon graphite rod, and then you're going to put one layer of paper towel, wrap it around tight, tape it off on the ends, little piece in the middle, tape it so it doesn't fold up, and then you wrap it with the magnesium strip. The magnesium strip's 5mm by 0.2mm. You can get it on Amazon. They come in rolls like this, all right? And you can build your cells. So I built the cell. Now I'm going to do a load test. I want you to watch, go up to 400 milliamps. This is putting out 1.55 volts. So I'm going to make a total of 5 of them. So now check this out. A regular DC AA battery from Everready or Energizer or Duracell only put out 50 milliamps on a dead short, okay? Or on a load. I'm going to dead short this one. So you're going to see how many amps this thing is going to do. Check it out. Look, pinned it over 500 milliamps on a dead short. Look at that. Boom. Wow. This thing's putting out huge current. Holy cow. And you just dip it in. I use my my structured water from my water machine, so it's a heavy water. And what I did notice is when I dumped it in the water, let it sit there for a couple minutes, I noticed bubbles were starting to form on it. I don't know if that's Brown's gas. I don't know if it's oxide. Some kind of gas was coming off it. I don't know if it was oxygen maybe that was coming out from the paper towel. Whatever it was forming a lot of bubbles on this. So I let the cell sit in water for about a couple minutes. Pulled it out, dried it off so it's dry. Magnesium, I'm going to watch because I'm using pure structured water on it. I'm hoping that these will last a lot longer. So this thing's putting out some major friggin' current. Major current. So I'll do it again. I'll show you. Boom. Look at that. Over 500 milliamps. That is friggin' unbelievable. Look at that. Whoa. Wow. That is just friggin' unreal. That's a dead short. And it's sustaining it. That's the kicker. Sometimes you'll dead short a battery, it'll go up and then it'll start backing off. It won't be able to sustain it. This thing is going way beyond 500 milliamps, maybe an amp, but it's staying. It's not dropping off. I could probably hold it there, but I don't want to kill it, right? Or do damage to my meter. But here it is again. Boom. Hold on. Boom. Look at this. Pinned. I don't want to damage my meter. 500 plus milliamps. It's probably hitting almost an amp, I would say, out of this tiny little friggin' cell. Now, tell me that's not unbelievable. So yeah, I'm going to be rebuilding these cells today. I'm going to get it all put in series. I'll probably get about 6.5, 7 volts, and then I can see what I can power with it. I could probably power a small motor. I don't even think I got a small DC motor kicking around. I'll have to look. But yeah, these things are putting out some major freaking power. Now, as long as this paper towel stays wet and moist, we got power. So it's a matter of how long will this magnesium last before it corrodes or whatever. I could even stick it in the ground and use it like an earth battery. But one thing with this, don't put salt on it. Don't put any kind of salt on it. It will totally deteriorate this badly. So use distilled water. You could use distilled water. I don't know what the ion transfer is going to be like in the cell. So you might want to stay with structured water, like my vortex water that I make. That is what I used on this. And look at the freaking power I got. Unfreaking believable. 500 plus milliamps. I bet you if I hooked this up to a bigger meter, it probably hit 1 amp. Like, that is just blowing my mind. Unfreaking believable. Out of this tiny, look, it's the size of my finger. Okay? My finger is wider than these. It's 100 millimeters by 10 millimeters diameter. You can get all this stuff on Amazon. So, yeah. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Bottom right-hand corner, you can subscribe to the channel. Also, I got my Patreon. All that stuff's below. You can donate whatever you want through PayPal, Bitcoin, whatever. Also, Inventor 3, he's a very popular YouTuber right now. He's got a tumor in his neck. He's got cancer. So I'm going to try to get a fundraiser going for him. His medical bills are like over 8,000 US. He lives outside of Chicago. Try to donate money to Paul. He's an excellent guy. Such a great person. Doing some great stuff. So check out his, I'll have his link to his channel below. Inventor 3, his name's Paul. He's got a tumor on the side of his neck. It is cancerous, so he's got to go for radiation and chemotherapy. So he's probably not going to be making any videos for the next couple of months because he's got to go for his treatment. Good thing is, it is treatable, his cancer, and he should be able to make a full recovery. But irregardless, he needs some financial help. He needs about $8,000 US to cover his medical expenses. So yeah, everybody, I'm going to get probably a fund going soon. I'll let you guys know about it. I'm going to try to get his PayPal account. If and when I do, I will post it on my videos, and you can donate directly to Paul. He really needs everybody's help right now. And yeah, he's got cancer, and he's got a tumor in his neck, and he's got to get his treatment done. So open your hearts to him. Don't worry about me so much. If you can chip a few bucks to Paul and help him out, try to get in contact with him and try to support this guy a little bit. He's a real kind and loving person, and he loves this world, and he's doing these experiments to try to save the world. His heart is the most purest I've seen on YouTube. So yeah, help this guy out a bit. All right. Okay, guys, that's it for now. I hope you liked the video. Give me a thumbs up, and we'll see everybody soon.